Olivia Johnson. So,
and at the same time, they did great in singles yesterday.
So here we go. Let's play pickleball.
I gotta say, I like already that they're starting Todd on the left. I mentioned it yesterday. I think they are a better women's team with Paris on the left. She's got a little bit more variety, just a little bit more control of the court. When you're playing left side, 2 righties, left side takes a lot of court and has a lot of responsibility.
Taking a lot of court and taking a lot of responsibility and putting the ball on the ground. Well done, Paris.
She's really comfortable in that role. Plays a lot on the left in women's.
And great start for Paris. Todd, the other thing, the home team wasn't known, so we switched the uni. So the whites are being worn today by Columbus.
0-0-1.
And this is a terrific start for the Sliders, and that was wild. Paris walked over to play the right side and remembered they're stacking and had to change her path. Okay.
Looks really comfortable right now. This is a good sign for Columbus. Interesting thing is this is being played midday. We kind of mentioned yesterday that midday it's a little more windy than it was in the evening. So I'm trying to think about who that favors. Honestly, I think that helps Columbus as well. We'd love to see Paris and Leia use their third shot drive. Just because of the wind, it's a little trickier.
And oh my Todd, she has taken over the start of this match.
Just looking really good. I mean, this is exactly what Columbus needed. They've been blown out in both women's games. Just getting 2. They have 2.
This is the extent of what they've gotten in both the other ones. So this will have to be 11 in a row for Dallas to match the first 2 days. So there's that elusive third point.
3. They're on their way. Yeah, they've gotten over the hump.
The first roar from Georgia Johnson, and we mentioned Leia Jansen had struggled in doubles, was unbelievable. 8-0 against Tyra in the Dreambreaker. She's why they got there. A lot of balls to Paris here so far.
Yeah, and exactly. They're going to play Leia more as we go, but this is a good role for her. Interesting they don't switch here. They're going to stay. Keep Leia on the left and not unwind, but I think it's a great role for Leia on the left. Just be steady, be a rock. She's been through everything in her career so far. She has no problem just being the rock next to Paris and playing dinks on the right, but also has a good foot.
You were allowed to do that in the middle of the sentence. She got lucky.
A little bit.
Well done by Leia there. Yeah, the interchangeability is massive.
Defensive wizard, Tyra.
But Leia's like, I'll play the left. I'm good over here, too. Getting a lot of confidence from the bench. Columbus talked about it when we interviewed him yesterday. You chose us. We heard you. We've got a chip on our shoulder because you did that. They felt just a slight disrespect in that as well.
Of course, more than slight. I mean, this is a decision that could go down in pickleball lore.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Remember the year that the Cross Splash chose the sliders? I mean, this could be in the history book someday. A lot of people asking why.
It's what the players wanted. Well, they're getting it right now. unbelievable hands again, and the sliders are on it today. They got literally tap danced on the first 2 days, and now they're up 4-1.
Incredible verbiage, yeah. I mean, again, the hands differential, it is not big between these two teams. Georgia and Tyra are well known as one of the best hands teams. Leah and Paris not far off at all, and they look comfortable right now.
A little off-speed to off-speed cut. That was like a great picture there in combination. Look at this. Georgia takes something off the first one, and then that classic Tyra shortcut.
So good.
All right, so this is where I want to look at the Dallas bench. Are they nervous because they're in this position? Do you see energy? Look at Noe Cliff. He's already going to New York. Who's going to join him?
Stop.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. And we have complete bumper cars. They are fortunate no one got hit with a swing there. And let's see if this is a big deal. Andre immediately getting out of his seat. Look at that disaster on your screen. Okay, is there carryover? Wow. And now back through the middle. Okay.
I mean, that had to play a factor, right? They bump cars in the middle, and then now a middle ball, they both leave it, right? So a little confusion, and I don't think there should be.
No.
Paris needs to play the big left.
Yeah.
Right? Leah just defer. As the right side, when you're both right-handed, the job of the right side is to defer at all times.
3-4-1.
So a nervous captain who loved the start, but has seen a couple wild points.
The nerves are going to be high this match on both sides. Much better than Leah.
And she just got
out of the way. Exactly. There's no reason to step over the line and take a forehand if you're on the right side.
Good lead from Paris there. And Georgia and Tyra sides are not as defined as sometimes as well here today.
Yeah, well, interesting. They've been really settled with Tyra on the left.
Yes.
In St. Louis, when Columbus beat Dallas 11-5, Georgia was on the left most of the time.
Yes.
So I'm shocked to see Georgia on the left here. They've been so good with Tyra on the left.
Well, the paddle almost came out of Tyra's hand there. Just wide.
But maybe they think it doesn't matter. Maybe they're fearing the drive a little bit of the sliders, ladies. I mean, they have the last two games, like we said, 11-2, 11-2. So maybe they're not worried about who's on what side.
Yeah, it's interesting because they chose to stack it this way when serving. Understood here if you don't want to run into a problem when receiving. Well done in the middle there from Leah Jansen. So it looks like the little kerfuffle is over, and now they have a chance to switch up 6-3. You want to talk about a confidence booster. They'll take that 10 out of 10.
Cheeky little hands from Georgia, right, pulling that off of her right hip. She's so good. She's got that goofy little inside-out forehand that she sneaks.
3-5-1.
Yeah, tucks the elbow in. Wow.
I'm really shocked that they're not stacking with Tyra on the left here. Like, they've been so settled the last
11-2, 11-2. What else do you need to know?
Even against other teams. I mean, I haven't seen Tyra on the right in a while. So there's a lot of responsibility that comes with the left. That can get in your head even when you're trying to get to the net, right? You're responsible for so much more court that sometimes if you don't guess perfectly, you start to miss thirds like that.
Again, glance over at Mom, which is not a usual thing for Georgia. Wow, even there they weren't sure who should take the pop-up in the middle. Agree. I can't 3 times in a row. We'll see if We'll see if we even get there. Here we go. Just wide.
Yeah, looks like sliders are in agreement.
They're asking the bench.
Yeah, hard for them to see looking.
Yeah, we have a great angle. We're elevated on that side, and we don't think that was on. So second try to add to the lead here. You see they're switching Tyra back.
Tyra lob.
It's such a smart shot by Paris to hit it at the player closest to her there.
Yeah, definitely. No, sometimes it's appetizing when you see a player back, but usually the person that's in transition sometimes is stumbling over their feet trying to find the right position.
All right, so they have the formation that we think is their best. Now let's see if they can do something.
And let's see if Columbus unwinds here. Very curious to see what they do.
They do not. Just great pressure, and what a nice deep volley.
Yeah, perfect. Georgia just got caught on her back foot. It's a tough one to pick off the shoelaces.
Deep, and a popped up dink is paid another price here, and nothing on the scoreboard again.
This is completely different.
That's unbelievable.
The shake and bake is going. They've all of a sudden realized that their hands are as good, if not better.
Much different.
No, this match has been flipped on its ear if the sliders were able to close this out. You're all of a sudden looking at a possible 3-0 loss. Yeah, some heavy shoulders. Somebody needs on the Dallas bench. Roscoe is one of the funniest guys I know. He's got to lighten them up somehow.
Just had enough of this Dallas team. 10-3 game point. And the difference on the sidelines is incredible right now.
Yeah, the flash just look defeated.
They do. Survive one.
I don't think they're going to amount to 3-10 comeback using that strategy, but kudos for them playing some good D and moving on to the next one.
When receiving, that's not usually the best way to play. Okay. So two survived. We saw the Shock mixed doubles team of Fahey and Tardio survive a 3-10 deficit. We had bumper cars again, but they got away with it. And at this point, Parrish just needs to charge there, and if Leia's in the way, so be it. Tyra's smiling because she knows what she got away with as she walks back to the corner.
Oh, that was like she changed her mind as she's speeding up the ball, and it was so high. I think Parrish wasn't expecting it to be that juicy. Short hop third. What
an angle. Yeah, and the other issue I have here is J-Dub and Augie were on the grandstand court practicing. Like, we got to get that done before here and cheer for our team.
Yeah, exactly. In MLP, I'm really not used to going and warming up during the women's match. I warm up and then I use the women's match to kind of stretch out.
Yeah.
You have to be present for the team and try and hype them up.
Game point 3. Well done from Georgia there. The MVP is not going to go away quietly.
No, a great flick. And again, like we talked about, just show that you're here still. Flash, show that you want to be here. Show some fight. Get a couple points. Don't just roll over, because that'll send a message. It'll carry over to the next 3 matches, 3 games. Great scoop.
And they've done it. So after getting absolutely demolished 2 days in a row, 11-2, 11-2.
This is exactly why you don't want to pick them, right?
Here we go. Let's play pickleball. He's not there though. So massive from the Flick Wizard to get some positivity. We barely heard the cowbells, and they're here. The flash mob very quiet. That could help this team as well.
Yeah, it's all about the energy, MLP, right? We're curious to see, that most players have said the side that the flash are on has been the better side. I want to say during the women's match, it looked like the opposite side was the better one. So I'm curious to see. I can't tell which way the wind is going, but like I said, the far side that Andre is on right now, it looked like the wind was in their face a little bit. That helps you get in to the net. Wind knocks down your drops.
Some tough early possessions for both sides. Just 1,000 miles in the air from CJ. So after not doing much with the ball, the first chance for the flash, and look at Andre's not even willing to hit the ball. Just that little move is so smart. Gets CJ refocused right away.
Great lead from Augie. Again, that's the pattern that they want. You can tell CJ's a little bit sheepish to attack J-Dub right now. He had 3 points in a row yesterday that allowed the flash to come back. I think he's been instructed to not really pull the trigger on J-Dub. As like where he doesn't show his finest stuff there.
No, had the wrong
calibration.
Oh yes, the
Ordnance.
wand was off there for sure. Okay, so need more cowbell here.
It's starting to come.
Wow. So
okay,
very aggressive from J-Dub.
J-Dub does not need to overplay getting to the net. He needs to overplay when they get to the kitchen. But Augie's more than capable than getting them there.
Yeah, and those little refinements are critical. We'll keep an eye on that. Because he knows he hasn't won. He also knows his sister and Tyra just lost, so he is wanting, you just can't do too much.
No. Skid off.
Wow, was it ever. That was not an easy shot he made before the flick.
No, that thing jumped off the kitchen line. Great recovery from J-Dub to keep that low, and I think it might have even shocked the sliders, right? Because they leave the next one high.
So even there, CJ changed the direction of the ball, and once J-Dub gets it out of the air, it is trouble.
One of the hardest smashes. Him and Leung, Deckel, those are 3 guys that you can't leave high balls to.
Wow, Augie not even going for anything there. That might have been wide too. Wow. In a 12-second possession.
Yeah. These margins are tight, right? Both 4 guys can lean in super well, especially when it's a little bit windy. Ball starts to float a little bit. It's tough to get to the net in these conditions. See if these lefties can grind a little bit here.
That time Augie leaves it up. The tape helps CJ.
Yeah, I think the wind is a little bit at the flashback. Is that fair to say? Because it was, like I said, in the women's match, it did seem like that. When the wind's at your back, you really got to keep your legs in it, right? You got to make sure that that thing's going to bounce in front of your opponent. It just takes a little bit extra legs.
Oh, man, I hope he's all right. That's off his own paddle.
Yeah.
I think it went to the brim, and he's gonna just turn it around now. He's gonna become a catcher.
Going backwards hat now. Young Andre.
2-2-1.
And CJ had a ball to clobber there. See if that matters.
Jeez.
Wow.
Second serve.
I think the nets have been shining on Columbus a little bit in this 3-game series.
Yeah,
Yesterday
was wild in their favor. J-Dub tried to jump in there, but Andre's ready again.
Yeah, not a bad take. I think he just put it right on Andre's paddle. You're going to attack right, you want to go right hip. Keep it simple, that's the spot. Just big man, soft hands.
And some teenage willpower.
Now the lefties grind. This is what we expected to see.
Unbelievable. What did that hit?
He carried it. Andre lurking.
Wow, and a point that needed an intermission. We got a 3-act play, and the Sliders have the lead.
Yeah, J-Dub, it's clear. J-Dub's been instructed to try and insert himself here, right?
Yes.
Just chose the wrong ball.
Second serve.
We'll see if they avoid Andre on all thirds. Especially after seeing a ball well past the DoorDash sign.
Yeah, I would stay away from Andre's drive. I mean, he hits it too clean. It's not overpowering, but it stays low and it just kind of penetrates, especially in the windy condition.
And too easy for CJ Klinger as it's popped up from Augie Ga, and it is now 4-2.
Yeah, just tough. This Columbus team is so long, right? That the margins are so thin. I keep mentioning it, I know, but just have to make sure that ball bounces. It's silly from Klinger.
And it pays off. Now 5-2, and I know this team won it all last year, but their backs are as much to the wall as they've been right now.
It is a totally different deal when you're the hunted, right? Rather than being the hunter.
5-2-2.
After winning that midseason, really, I mean, they showed they were #1, but that target just got bigger.
And CJ says, you go ahead and vacate your area, and I'm going to make you pay. And the Slider fellas pick up where the Slider ladies started this, and the flash mob better make sure that. And what is that something?
I mean, I think Augie's is he's got to make the ball bounce to Klinger, right?
Yeah.
Klinger's so tricky with his flicks. If he's taken out of the air, J-Dub, he doesn't have time to react, right? And CJ's picking his spots well, so. I mean, dare I say, play Andre more?
Well,
I'm not sure.
Well, don't put a ball up in the air to the lefty like that. That was too easy.
Nothing off the bounce is working right now. You're just going to have to dig in and play old man, super patient pickleball.
I'm offended.
Old school. I'm an old man in these days, too.
That is out. 8-2. And Columbus cannot serve fast enough.
8-2.
Completely avoiding Andre right now. You see him lurking.
Wow, now he chooses to let that bounce.
It's in his head. He's really afraid to attack Andre. J-Dub trying to get big.
And CJ gets out of it, looks at the bench, and with that teenage smile through his teeth, and they're like, don't do it. I know it's tempting.
Well, he did that yesterday. I think it was 8-4, and he did that 3 times, allowed the Flash to come back to 8-7. That's the Flash's best move right now. Keep playing Klinger, hope that he does something silly. These dinks are pristine, though.
Great job there, and J-Dub is going to, you're going to see the most aggressive you've ever seen him starting right now. The key is, can CJ keep it away from him?
Has to take advantage of his opportunities, right? No shame leaning in. Just got to pick the right spots against the sliders.
Nobody gets the ball on the ground better than J.W. Johnson, and looking up here. All right, timeout Columbus on a 1 still.
That was big. The entire sliders bench stood up on that. I know how huge that was, just to break the 4-point run from Flash.
Way out, so the timeout came at a perfect time. We have just, it's wild the difference in the benches. All the Columbus people standing after every point.
I mean, that's who the Flash are, though, right? It's worked to this point.
Oh, yeah.
It's worked to this point. Just, is it going to catch up to them?
Right.
It seems to be right now.
And I'm just, there's nothing wrong if that's your thing, but man, is it getting late. CJ Klinger is all over that. The chest bump is coming. Game point for the sliders.
That wasn't as bad as the one that he took off the dome from Georgia Johnson yesterday. So I don't even think he might have felt that.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
The Romanian armor doesn't bend that easily.
No, game point 2. And that is well deep, and the sliders have come out and dominated both men's and women's doubles. For the sliders is a Dreambreaker to get to New York. They would love to avoid that. Let's play pickleball. It's nailed. 11-1, 11-8 for Black and Guh the first two times.
Yep. Augie and Tyra 3-0 against this team, but they have had 2 close ones.
And they get the first rally here. And if the Flash duo doesn't win, J.W. Johnson will leave the playoffs 0-5.
I can't even fathom that. They've got to get this mixed. Dallas. They got to give J-Dub a chance at redemption here.
1-0-2.
It's the pattern we're going to see a lot of.
Nicely done there, and see a little pump up from Augie. Again, this team is quiet assassins, so you're not going to get them jumping off the bench and all that. That's not what we're looking for. But there's a difference between confident and nervous.
Just caught in no man's land there. At least the Flash Mob, they've got that little row of 8 or 9 right there that are providing some support. Yeah, I mean, at least they have that.
0-2-1.
Well deep from CJ there.
0-2-2.
Oh boy. Okay.
I think it's safe to say the wind is going that way.
There goes Andre. Andre would like to just sit on the couch and watch and binge a show.
Yeah.
The minute 2 serves are missed, jumps out of his chair.
He's not going to accept that. The approach from the Flash right now just looks extremely sloppy. I don't think, I get they're trying to drive and crash or drop and crash, but Tyra's stuff is just, it's really high right now. Augie's got to hang back and see.
Well done from Augie. Man, what a quiet paddle in the middle there.
Yeah. Augie has excellent hands. I don't think he's showcased that a lot in this whole 3-game series, but probably I'd say he's got the best lefty hands in the game,
3-0-2.
next to Klinger.
So Leia had to yell at CJ to get out of there, and Andre's seen enough. He is not going to miss an opportunity. And
that was the truth, right? But maybe St. Louis was the truth.
Well,
we're finding out what the truth is right now is Columbus is a pretty dang good team. He gets the first flick.
And so is Augie on the ball, just waist high. He'll take those all day, and they have a chance to switch 6-0 here. That's in. She's there.
Stop. Drop by Augie.
Well, she kept adding degree of difficulty by throwing it up in the air shorter, and eventually Klinger just lefty swatted it.
It's almost like she wanted to play more deep.
Yeah.
She kind of got settled and then threw another one up.
Okay. Big stop there. Can they get some points now? Bizarre shot from Tyra, but then the choice by CJ after that, not a lot better. And another chance to switch, up 6. Wow. There's not one other player in pro pickleball that would have tried to lob that. Maybe you.
I might have.
Maybe you.
Even that one. That one was a little much for me. Even still. Gotta get out the door here, though. Do not give this ball back.
Can't get it to bounce, so 3 tries to get to 6 and keep them at 0 have not come through. Playing some terrific mixed doubles this week.
Yeah, great recovery. I mean, that fourth ball was kind of ugly, I'm not going to lie, but CJ didn't make him pay for it. Again, showcasing the hands that we know he has, but just needs to show it a little bit more here.
Ugly possession was returned.
Nobody wants to change sides there. They're comfortable here.
Yeah, they like having their bench right next to them.
Yeah.
And I think, again, if they could get 11-1 and just send that jolt of momentum into the Johnsons,
yeah,
the score of this one seems to matter to me a little bit. I mean, nowhere near the kitchen, and Leia is wanting to call timeout here on offense, and instead there's going to be a little mini timeout and discussion with Andre.
So this little butt tap from Diascu. I think they've already called the timeout, though. Is it 4-0? So if I'm not mistaken, 1 timeout per game?
Yes, 1 per game. Oh, my.
His glasses are...
Yeah, they were stuck about a ½ inch higher than they're supposed to be after he wore that one on the slider logo. Tyra Tui off the bounce, 1 per day.
CJ comes back, though.
Yes.
Makes up for it. I wish I had a still photo to share with the world of Klinger's glasses shoved to the side after the chest shot.
Wow, what pace from Tyra there.
Much better. Got to get out the door here now. I mean, this is... They're playing with their food right now. There's no reason to give Columbus any type of momentum in this match, in this game.
Well, finally bounces for a second. Wow. So a bizarre ball.
Going dink for dink, right? Who gets the first backhand flick? We haven't had any of that in what feels like 10 minutes. Maybe now.
That just catches on the sideline there. Yeah, no one could drop a third. So you're just going to play 2 up, 2 back and hope.
Yeah, no, it's been really kind of ugly, but I mean, part of that has to do with the wind, maybe the ball change, a little bit of nerves.
Absolutely. And rope back through the middle from Tyra.
That's the X factor. When Tyra's hands are on, she's a very dangerous player. If she's not feeling the ball in women's, I didn't think her hands were on. She can, you know, look a little less than, but.
And 8-1, and my goodness.
Dub and Georgia getting warmed up on grandstand right now.
As is Paris, so 3 of the 4. Andre's going nowhere.
No, he's going to stick right here and try and will his team to a 3rd mixed win.
And his willing is not working.
9-1-2.
Tyra shot up. Now they switch. I mean, I know there's Hurricane Aaron in the Atlantic right in there, but Hurricane Tyra Black, remarkable right there on this point.
That was crazy. Leia just waiting for it to end. She's like, come on, CJ.
I mean, just so confident together. So can this be what picks up the whole team and we get a third Dreambreaker? A long way to go to that. Two points from mixed match number 2. Wow, CJ played a ball that was going to land in Los Angeles, but just, hey, he's entertaining, and that's why we're here.
Oh, he is, and the crowd loves him too, right? Still very young in his career. Just having a good time. Doesn't play with the stresses sometimes that some of us old heads play with, right?
191.
They really struck gold when they were driving at Tyra's forehand yesterday.
Yes.
I haven't really seen them do that much. I mean, I feel like they've just been missing a lot of thirds, but take an opportunity, especially on the on the switch right here. As Tyra's darting across the court, throw a drive at her forehand. She's going to cut it back, and CJ was pouncing on those all day yesterday.
Massive serve gets another missed return. Okay, that's 2. How many of these are they willing to deal with?
392.
Oh, he did exactly what you asked for.
Oh.
Just missed it. Coach Alex is clapping on that one, and it should be. Okay.
931.
Can they get to 10? Just so nice. And then CJ's like, give me some love, San Diego.
Yeah, the touch from the youngster. I mean, come on, Siege.
I mean, that thing, I mean, that had a turn signal on it afterwards.
Much better from Tyra.
Yes.
Totally different player when that backhand flick is on, right?
Game point for Dallas.
732.
And they do it. So Augie Guh and Tyra Black go 3 for 3 in this matchup for the Flash, or will we go to Dreambreaker 3.0?
I hope so. We got to finish this off in a breaker. We've had 2 already.
Here we go. Paris Todd to get us started. Let's play pickleball. Georgia had it, kind of guided it instead of really putting it there.
Yeah.
102.
What an angle. Man, that ball on the baseline was very close.
A lot of these balls have been dropping. Like I said, I think these things are going out and they're just falling on the baseline. So good advantage, good opportunity here, I'll say, for the Flash, getting Columbus on the switch.
Man, unlucky for J-Dub because he brought it there. The net cords again. Those little things are not little things anymore. Return.
Right on the baseline. I think that's the first hands battle I've seen Andre lose in the last 3 or 4 games.
The scores of this were 11-9 the first time, 11-2 yesterday.
Good cover from Todd. Just missed it, though. Honestly, I thought that was going in. And again, keep taking advantage of Columbus unwinding here.
2-1-2.
See if they can sneak a third shot drive behind Andre. Ooh.
And a start that was desperately needed for the Flash is exactly what they've gotten. 3-1.
3-1-2.
Just surprised Georgia. Andre, sometimes even when he's leaning in, it doesn't mean he's taking it out of the air, and he can get it on you before you're even settled.
1-3-1.
What a drop from a deep position from Paris.
Yeah, I still say that's the best side, right? I think the wind's coming in Andre and Paris's face. It's going to knock down their drop, so by all means, hit some aggressive third shot drops with topspin. Those are going to fall nicely.
And then if you hit a short return, make them pay.
That works great too. Andre, I say his drive is so lethal. It's not hard, but it stays so low. Really tough to handle, especially on the unwind.
Through the middle, and just when you thought Dallas had the momentum, it switches right back to Columbus.
Flash have got to make a stand here before this gets out of hand.
4-3-1.
That is out, and somehow Paris Todd survived that onslaught because it was SWAT team for J-Dub, and she was ready.
Yeah, I mean, this team can match the hands of the Johnsons, right? Most teams can't. This team 100% can. They're showing it right now. You cannot hit through this team.
4 in a row and still going. Wow.
No way. No way.
Yes way. He's even going to play one waiting for the bus to come by. This is why we love Major League Pickleball right here.
What a point. I mean, to get the side out, too, that could be everything that the Flash need. I take it back, not a side out, but still stops the bleeding. I mean, that's exactly what Dallas needs. Wind picked up heavy just now.
And it's ultimately the man with the wand, the Flick Wizard, finds the middle, and they are not going to go quietly. 2 amazing rallies in a row go to Dallas.
Just the reaction volleys from J-Dub are absurd right now. 2 points in a row. That's why they're the #2 team in the sport. Can they turn that into some points, though?
Yes,
Now's the
exactly.
time. Big man controlling the net.
Drop from Georgia. She thought she missed it.
Both teams could do this all day.
Georgia goes through the middle, and that is the no-go zone on Paris. Todd, magnifique, and pegs J-Dub.
I know you spoke French, Dave.
3-5-2.
Je parle. Great move from Georgia. Within one.
Using this unwind right here.
Championship pedigree. And could it end up being Dallas with the lead at the switch? We're 5 apiece.
Gosh, that would be huge. A couple great thirds getting in on Paris, right? You see how she's backing up. She knows how big Andre is, and they want Andre to take every fourth that he can, right? She's not holding her line. I think that's an avenue that they should use right now. Get in on Paris and then go to work.
Oh, wow. And cross-court attack after 2 luscious little shots. Here, that's going to be a lot of fun there. Fully refurbished. They're playing the ATP there now. All right, here we go. 6-5 flash. Make it 7. And J.W. Johnson has elevated his game 3 floors that I didn't even know he had possible.
I mean, this is what he brings. When his hands are on, he's one of the best in the world. He's showcasing them right now. Just has to keep it going. He's moving really well right now. He's totally engaged. Love to see that.
And wide open court. Georgia freaking Johnson screams it past Andre Diascu. We are 3 points from a... How do you leave that? That did miss, but like by an inch.
That was not far at all. Wind might have helped keep that
Yes.
closer than it should have been. Tyra's wanting to challenge, but I think it was pretty clearly out.
Now, I actually agree with Tyra here. If there's any, you get 3. This is the last mix. You can't carry. All right, 2 away from a Dreambreaker.
Totally different switching sides at 8-5 versus 9-5 though. I mean,
Yes. And the only problem with that 9th point is the unwinding the position here. What a serve. And what a good volley from Georgia.
really great deep volley. Great serves from Andre.
Yes.
He was striping him there.
6-9-2.
Andre tries to jump in. That's nowhere close, so they get 1.
9-6-1.
And then she sends it through the middle, pops one up. That's complimentary pickleball right there.
Incredible. I mean, Andre, the reflex volley, matching J-Dub. Sneaky little forehand from Paris.
What a return. ATP from the logo. That did not work out, and the grunts from Andre got louder on each one of his swings. They do not find a game point on that possession.
That would have been huge. Andre's just so tough to get in on, right?
6-9-1.
rent cords have been pro-Columbus. They must love a good slider.
Zero apologies right now at this stage in the playoffs.
No way. Can't get low enough to get that back up as J.W. Johnson makes Paris pay.
That's a great spot from J.W. Finding the middle. You got to find the middle or the wings against his team. When they're playing them in the body, it's making the hands battles too easy.
Georgia was on the next one, and the lead is down to 1. Timeout.
It would be the Flash's best friend right now.
Just made them swing away. There was no interest in dropping the ball there. So they get it back. Timeout well spent. Little convo between brother and sister. Pulls the trigger from a low position, and the Flash have a game point.
J-Dub with the flex. You saw it twice in the breaker yesterday. He throws another one to his sister there. I love seeing him engage. That's when he's at his best.
Swing and a miss, and it's Dreambreaker time. J.W. Johnson ain't moving without a win. He's on the scoreboard. Has the ball. Let's play pickleball. Oh my goodness. Runs it down after the cut volley's just a little too high.
Boomer.
And Sooner.
Say, that is vintage Andre there. Cheeky little backhand from the big man.
What a volley to pin Andre in the corner to set that up. That's not even going to make it.
Wind in J-Dub's face right now. He can tee off on this return if he wants to.
Goes deep, and what have we learned after 4? Absolutely nothing. It's 2 apiece.
That's been typical, I think, each day. We've ended up tied at 12, so this first part is just feeling everyone out.
And what a two-way from Augie Gaw.
Crowd can't even control their excitement. They're yelling during the middle of that point.
3-2.
Interesting court positioning from Augie there. Kind of came in on a ball where he knew he was in a bit of trouble. Tried to cut an angle, didn't work.
3-3.
Klinger knows he had a good look at that.
Can Augie get a little breathing room for Georgia?
3.
He sure can. Just nasty hook on that one. And look at Augie Gaw pick up the team 5-3. Here comes the MVP. What a backhand corner to corner.
Both ladies teeing off. The return and then the third from Georgia. Again, wind in Georgia's face here. You want to be serving big and go for it on your third.
What a backhand from Scott cross court.
Super clean ground strokes. Louisville not having a tennis background puts her at a little disadvantage, but nobody knows the dimensions of a court as well as her.
You got that right. Yes. Missed return. Mark Molfen chewing on the towel. I can't even imagine what's going through his head. Information. Here we go.
Video review the outcall stands. Dallas Flash loses 1 free video challenge. You have 0 remaining. Columbus has 1 free video challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 5-6.
So,
well, I don't think that's what they're looking at. I think they wanted to look at Paris's serve.
Either way, this could be a massive problem for the Flash down the road. We'll see. Hopefully, line calls don't become part of this.
Great ball.
Oh, what a volley as Paris is selling out and flies into the video board, which is very sharp on the top. She's coming right at us.
Yeah, I think she stuck her hand down on the video board, giving it a look right now.
So I hope she didn't cut herself on that.
Yeah, those things are a little sharp, but she seems okay.
So 2-2, and here is the matchup. And make that 9 in a row for Leia. She looked despondent at the end of mix, comes out focused and fired up.
This is her discipline right here. This is her time to shine.
What a stretch volley.
What a stab. I mean, are you kidding me? You can tell just the level of comfortability, Jansen versus Tyra, who doesn't play a lot of singles. Leia just so comfortable right now.
Returned wide. That is 11 in a row, and if you don't think that's on the mind of both participants, you are wrong. Wow.
Freebies are so tough in a Dreambreaker. No freebies, right? Make your returns, make your serves.
Safe point. But then she gets a gift. Man, that cut backhand that landed in the middle of the court was scary.
Boy, that was like a, I'm not ready to hit a topspin shot, and then, all right, I've got to. Had to do it.
The streak ends, and we're tied at 8. Good pressure from Andre.
There's not a lot of room to get around him, right?
And there's a ball that's very close,
that.
but if you do, now ramifications galore here.
Is this a lost point if they challenge and lose this? I don't know that they officially challenged the first one, did they?
After video review, the outcall stands. Dallas Flash have no free video challenge, so they issued an orange card, resulting in a point for the Columbus.
I hate that.
Columbus, you still have 1 free video challenge left. We'll resume play at 11-8. Change ends, timeout.
So it is the rules rotation, so this will be the last one here. And Andre rips a two-way past J.W. Johnson. It is 12-8. Augie God, the gladiator, has to come up huge right now.
12-8. 12-8.
And C.J. Klinger keeps the fire going.
Klinger giving the old Blainhoven here, right now, finger down, right? He has been an assassin in the Dreambreakers all year.
Wow, goes to go body, and a gladiator always has a shield. Had to have it. Wow.
Reminds me of the first day when you kind of played a softball, right? That kind of turned the tide. Does that happen here today?
100% same situation.
Number 13.
Augie again.
His forehand is on. Diascu trying to tell him something. Maybe stay away from that gladiator forehand.
Flash mob screaming Augie. Oh, stays back. Beautiful overhead and just clutch pickleball. And will the body shot be the difference? Here comes Georgia.
This is the inflection point both days, right? 4-0 one day for Georgia, 4-0 one day for Paris. This is it right here. Ooh. Freebies, Dave, freebies.
And now the lead is 1.
12-13.
What a point from Georgia. Freaking Johnson. It's 13 all here in San Diego.
The MVP doing MVP things, right?
They won the midseason tournament this year, and now it's anybody's game at 13 all.
That's so smart. So smart.
Paris Todd with the perfect touch.
Perfect 1-2, super deep forehand into the corner there, and then a little dropper.
14-13.
Wow. Unbelievable serve, but doesn't take advantage. All right, Tyra, it's been 11-1, but good news. The one was the last rally you played against, Leia. Here we go.
Gotta have something here if you're Tyra Black.
14.
It's gonna sail deep.
I wonder if it would help Tyra to do some cat and mouse here, right? I don't think she can hang in the ground strokes with Leia Jansen.
No. She's got to charge forward and put pressure on a pass. So
on her third here, though, I mean, what do you do? I say cat and mouse. I say
drop
go
it
for a
and
drop.
come flying forward.
15,
Yeah,
15.
she's not passing Leia.
Whoa.
Or that.
Whoa. Jams her on the serve in the corner, and it is Tyra with a chance to go 3-1.
We'll see what she does here. I mean, 2-2 is respectable still, but
16-15.
So 2-2. Back to the top of the order, and we are tied.
are your hands sweating?
I love it.
16-16.
Finds a rope of a Tui again. Columbus back in front.
17-16.
Whoa. We almost got to that after 2 electric volleys. And can J.W. Johnson send a tie game to Augie Ga? He can, and full clench and scream.
Look at him go. Three of them, Dave. Where's the J-Dub cam? Look at the screams. Come on, J-Dub. I love it. I love it.
CJ Klinger gets him within 2. This time he goes out wide, and it is match point. Go to New York point for Columbus. He's done it! The Columbus Sliders have sent Dallas home, and guess what, Columbus? You are the chosen ones! What a win! Welcome back, everybody. A showdown for the ages, and the Columbus Sliders are the chosen ones. They win it 21-18, and they are moving on to New York City, and the fellas are standing by. Andre and CJ, congratulations, unbelievable. What does this mean to you, Andre?
Are you not entertained, or Dave?
I am very entertained.
It means a lot to me, you know. We competed really hard in this match as a team. They're a super strong team. They won the championship last year. They have 4 really good players. They took it to us. We got off to a great start. They came back. You know, Pickleball was a game of momentum, and we started really well. Then the momentum swung their way, and then we just hang on strong over there. Competed really hard. Everybody just chipped in a couple of points here and there, and this guy over here, future legend, just closed it out at 18-18, super clutch. So just super happy to be going with this group of guys over to New York City and try to do some damage over there as well.
CJ, incredible stuff, man. What's going through your mind before that last point and after that last point?
Yeah, definitely. It was a great team effort. I went 2-6, 1-3, 1-3. I was like, I'm not feeling good. But then I was glad I stepped up when it mattered, and it's really a dream come true to play for an Ohio team.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. So.
Yeah.
You got that right. So, Andre, what can the team learn from this? Obviously, you can't be more battle-tested than 3 Dreambreakers and knocking out the defending champs. What does this mean for your chances to have the confetti rain down on the Sliders?
It means that we got to continue to compete and hang in there, you know. The margins are super small. Everybody's really good, but we're really good ourselves. So, you know, just continue to battle through this adversity. It's a roller coaster ride. That's what makes it fun, especially when you come out on top. And, yeah, look, we learned for sure that we have the skill to compete with everybody. We just took out the champs, and we learned that we have the skill and the strength to battle. So I just want to thank again the Columbus Slider fans. I mean, they were again super good today. Just kept us going the whole time. They're just so nice to be playing here in San Diego and feel like we're actually out in Ohio. So big thank you to them, and big thank you to the bench as well. I mean, those guys just brought some great energy. We have some great staff with us, some great owners, and I really look forward to going to New York City and playing Central Park with these guys.
Well, you put on quite a show. Congrats, you two. We will see